Name's Daryl Perkins.
So first, can you just kind of walk us through what happened today here near the cash mart?
Well, about 2:45, I heard officer call out a 28, which is your tag number, and he failed to stop. Came down South Main, turned on this road, turned down this gravel road, but where the cars are located. It was a black SUV Saturn, occupied by two black males. The officer approached the car. Apparently, he was struck with one gunshot wound. The second car you see was there behind him. He exited the vehicle, starts to return fire. Two suspects, black males, fled off, went north through the woods, and the officer was struck and was transported to Forest General Hospital by air ambulance.
As of right now, do we know how many shots were fired?
Do not know. The crime scene MBI is here. They're going to process the crime scene. They got the officer's weapon, the magazines from both officers to try to determine how many shots we fired and also how many shell casings they can find in the area where the suspects fired.
Sheriff, there's so many comments about this. Now, a few days ago, there was another Hobbs, 17-year-old, who was charged in the unfortunate deaths of two elderly individuals.
Yes.
One of the suspects identified in this particular incident is a brother of that individual.
That is what we understand.
That's what you understand.
Covington County has identified him. We do know that one of them was a Hobbs. The driver was the Hobbs. We're thinking that the second individual is also a brother, also a Hobbs. That's according to the mother. She made that statement to my chief deputy.
Now, is there, people say, well, there's something connected. I think something with this is connected to that. I mean, I know you can't talk about an ongoing investigation, but is there any, do you know of any connection that you can talk about where?
Between the two incidents?
Yes.
No, I just think that the individuals did not want to be apprehended, possibly have contraband in the vehicle, I think, and they just did not want to go to jail.
So right now we've been on a manhunt for these guys for the past few hours. Talk to me about what is the worry here for the community and what should people be looking out for and doing right now?
Well, right now everybody needs to keep their door locked. Please lock your vehicles. Go inside and protect yourself tonight, because we may not be able to be down every street, but we're going to try our best to be down every street tonight. Hopefully they do not get away and take somebody's car and get to Simpson County. Our objective is hopefully tonight we will apprehend these two individuals.
Is this vehicle, was it stolen or?
Not to my knowledge, it was not. It was
Okay.
the Hobbs guy that was the driving. I understand it was his vehicle.
It's registered to him?
Had a Simpson County tag, yes.
I got you. Okay.
Any word on the deputy's condition right now?
He was stable about 30 minutes ago. They were taking him back in for more x-rays. But right now, according to my deputies that are there, and I think the Highway Patrol has some individuals there as well, he was stable.
Y'all identified initially two suspects, a Mr. Hobbs and a Mr. McGee.
That is correct.
Tell us about Mr. McGee. He turned himself in, and
Mr. McGee was listed on the blue alert that he was a potential suspect. We knew the Hobbs was the number one suspect. He turned himself in to McGee Police Department, was transported down here, where MBI interviewed him and released him. And right now he is not a suspect, but you know, according to the body cam footage from the officers was downloaded at the office, it did not show Mr. McGee potentially being in the vehicle. There were two occupants, and right now we know one was driving, one was in the back seat, which is very odd. So there could potentially been a third suspect that got out and fled. We don't know.
I see.
Yeah.
We've seen lots of different law enforcement agencies here today. What does that mean to you guys to have all these law enforcement agencies come together?
Oh, you know, we're a brotherhood. You know, we're a close-knit family. Last week I saw it in action for the first time in a while when the two individuals were brutally murdered. You know, we had Simpson County, Rankin County, Madison, Hines County, you know, Jeff Davis and Covington. You know, today I think we have every federal agency here. We have the FBI, we have the ATF, we have the U.S. Marshal Service. We have so many people here, and it's just sad.
We want to thank y'all. You know, y'all put your lives on the line every single day, and you never know when a simple traffic stop is you're gonna be fighting for your life.
You know, they teach us in school that there's no such thing as a routine traffic stop. When you're out on the road, you realize that because you keep your guard up at all times. The officer is a very good officer, and I'm sure, without a doubt, he kept his guard up. He just, you know, got shot. You know, and the other officer, you know, they're a pair. Where you see one car, you usually see two because they work together a lot in areas making traffic stops. So.
Sheriff, talk about the family. You said the family has been cooperating, the suspect's family.
Well, to my understanding, the mother of the suspects have been cooperating. She has contacted Chief Lott and over at the Incident Command Center and told them that both the people that were in the vehicle were her sons. Now, how true that is, I don't know. We're relying on that information right now. We do know for sure one of them was.
Yeah. Talk about if people think they see one of the suspects tonight, this evening. What's that process?
Well, you can pick up the phone and dial 911, Covington County Sheriff's Office will respond. You will have at least 6 or 8 deputies at your house within just moments. You know, federal agents also. So, I mean, we're going to stand strong as long as we can. And I know we're fixing to get into nightfall, and we're working on a couple more things. Simpson County searching some residents up there where they potentially could be, you know, and we have only one location here where they potentially were. But we do have them on body cams running, or footage from doorbell cameras and also other cameras through people's backyards. So we know they're not right here. They're not right here right now. They're potentially somewhere in the wooded area, hiding in someone's backyard or somewhere. So we're just asking people to please be careful, use good common sense, lock your vehicles, lock your doors, and if you do see anything, just dial 911 immediately.
And treat them, they're armed and dangerous.
Absolutely, they were armed.
Can you talk about the firearms? Maybe were any recovered?
We don't know. NBI hasn't told us anything about the firearms being recovered, but we do believe that one of them was carrying an assault rifle type deal, an AR possibly, what we call a SBR possibly, a short barrel rifle, and we don't know what the officer was shot with, you know, yet. So we hadn't got that word from Force General. So.
Good.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Thank you so much, Sheriff.
You're welcome.